Over the years, these corridors has evolved from a quiet residential environment into a real estate powerhouse, become a home to multinationals and luxury estates, retail hubs, and high-end residents. One of the lucrative, well-structured and planned estates inside Chevron Drive Estate called the GRACEFIELD Island. Follow me. Welcome to Solace Commercial and Platinum, located inside the GRACEFIELD Estate, Chevron Drive, a master plan community designed to redefine luxury and investment. Follow me while I show you what we have right in this place. Chevron has recorded an ROI growth of 20 to 25% annually in the past 5 years, thanks to the rapid urban development growth and premium land. This is to say that property that was purchased for 60 million naira 5 years ago can now be sold for 120 million and above. This is to let you to know that Chevron Drive is not just a place to look at past. It simply means that it's a strategic location where which investment growth are increasing. Either you are buying for commercial use, for mall, for banking use, for tech hub, then Solace Commercial is the best place for you to look at. Solace Residential and Solace Commercial, which are a two-in-one estate, is not just the normal buy to build land to either for commercial use or for investment purpose, but it's actually a property that is in a strategic location that is set to redefine the real estate market. Now, this is the catch why you need to look about this investment. Where number one, it is now the location. GRACEFIELD Island, it's a community that is redefining luxury and also redefining when it comes to investment. This is why you need to invest right here in Solace Commercial. You can actually see that Solace Commercial or Solace Platinum is actually sharing fence with Northern Foreshore right in this place. And there's another catch in this. We actually know that when it comes to Lekki corridor, and because of the traffic light and the influx of clients or people, residents in Lekki, there tends to many times have traffic along the Lekki corridor. Now, this is one that catch where you need to look about investment in these areas. Now, from the VGC, we are actually having a connecting bridge connecting from the VGC straight down into Chevron Drive, navigating through Ebano Supermarket, linking you straight down to Lekki Phase 1, which means that you have those residents, occupants living inside this GRACEFIELD estate has no issue to drive with Lekki Corridor Road, but from your estate you can easily navigate into Lekki Phase 1. Another thing why you need to look about investing in this place, it has been projected that within the next 3 to 5 years, the ROI around this terrain will actually increase from 35% to 50% due to the massive infrastructural growth inside the estate and also along the Lekki Express Road. On that, you need to also look at what other things that makes these areas becoming the highbrow each and every day. As we all know, now this is one thing to look at. Early investors who purchased a property right here in our Solace Commercial and Solace Platinum purchased this property as earlier with a lesser affordable price for 90 million naira for a 300 square meter. Now this come to look at it. This property is now on a promo price, which we are now selling for 100 million. Now take note, for our early investors who purchased 2 months ago and who were just allocated a few weeks ago, now enjoying 10 million already increased return. Now this is the catch. From our price, which literally meant to be a 120 million for a 300 square meter, we are giving for every investors who will be investing between now to the 15th of October to own a 300 square meter for 100 million. and also a 600 square meter for 195 million naira for our Solace Platinum. Why? For those who be looking about buying for commercial use, either for the mall, either for a spa, either for a gym house, either for a tech up base for tech guys who love to live, who lives around this terrain, to want to build in this environment. Then our 300 square meter is currently selling for 121.5 million, while the 600 square meter is selling for 220.5 million naira, with just initial deposit of 30 million naira. You can also spread your payment up to 6 months. Now, this is other thing to take note about why owning a property right inside our Solace property. Come. When it comes to documentation, we are checked in this place. We don't just buy property, we also ensure every documentation is done right in this property. This property will currently have a governor's consent document inside this estate. And another thing you need to realize is that over on the property which is actually facing the lagoon, the sea, we've actually done what we call a demolding in this place, which is removing the depth inside the water and preparing the property to do sand filling inside it. Obviously, while you can actually see me on the side, before this week runs out, commencement of sand filling of the estate will commence in this place, in which means that a few times the same place we are seeing as swampy will no longer be swampy but be a dry land, just the way I'm standing right in this place. For every investors who are looking at this, we usually know that Chevron or the island are totally encompassed with water. The whole of GRACEFIELD estate is totally a waterlogged area. Even the northern foreshore, you can actually see investors are all filled with the water, but we're all sand filled by the developers before occupants are not living in it. Now, I also want to know what will be given to every investors who became living into this place. What are the infrastructures? Come, let's take a view into the estate. Now, with the limited land available in Chevron, Solace Commercial and Solace Residence gives investors a real opportunity to own a piece of land right in this place, while the price still retains its current value. Land in Chevron is finite, and those who act now will eat the tomorrow's advantage. That's why right here in Solace Residence, we're not just selling land. We are selling legacy, we are selling a prestige, we are selling a future identity, and only the smart investors will key in now and wait to see the appreciation. Are you interested? Call us now.